Hey everybody, it's Yulo Tweetweet here, and I'm back with another video. If you don't know who I am Yulo Tweetweet, also known as, or formerly known as Naughty Knots, here on Instagram and on YouTube. I've been making YouTube videos for since 2014, and it's mostly about natural hair care, makeup, and also vegan cuisine. But today, honey, we got some tea, okay? And before we get into the video, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, and make sure you like this video. So let's get on into it, okay? AfroPunk. I have heard of AfroPunk since around like 2013. Around that time, I always wanted to go. I think before I actually went to AfroPunk, a few years prior, I knew it was free. The event used to be free, but in 2015, that was when I moved back to my hometown of Brooklyn, and it was coming around that time of August, and I said, hey, I'm gonna go to AfroPunk. So it wasn't free anymore. That was the first year they started charging, if I'm not mistaken. So I went, you know, I had a good time. There were a few complaints that I had, you know, just talking about it with my friend, you know, but ever since then, I haven't went back to another AfroPunk. I went to the AfroPunk Festival in 2015 when Lauryn Hill performed, which was the very first day, which was a Saturday. And it wasn't really that awesome. Like, her performance really did not wow me. I had to choose between my two favorite Geminis, which is Lauryn Hill or Lenny Kravitz, and I ended up making the wrong decision and going on the Saturday to go see Lauryn Hill, thinking that would have been a great performance, and it just was not. So flash forward, that is really just a little bit of history that I have actually attending the AfroPunk Festival. And I'll go ahead and put up some pictures here and here so you guys can see what I look like, and if you've probably seen me there or whatever. Actually, it's pretty nostalgic because this is the top that I worn when I went. Okay, but that's not what we're here to talk about, okay? We are here to talk about the creator of AfroPunk and the treatment of two AfroPunk goers. One of them who is someone who actually, what is the word? I don't want to say sponsor. I just want to say that they promote AfroPunk a lot in their Instagram posts and doing interviews and stuff like that. But let's start from the beginning, and I'm going to start with 8 Mil, because that's where I always get her name wrong. This is how I found out about it. I'm scrolling through my Instagram, and I'm looking up the AfroPunk hashtag because I like looking up different hashtags. So I go on 8 Mil's profile, and what do I see? And it's deeper than you know, honey. It's deeper than you know. And if you're not from Brooklyn like how I am, and if you don't live in a city where gentrification is prominent, you may not understand every single thing that they're talking about. So you may have to dig a little bit deeper and do a little research if you want to find out more. But basically, if you know, Brooklyn is being gentrified heavily. AfroPunk sold out for white consumption. White consumption. Honey, it looks so bad on the creative AfroPunk, and it's just like, you really fucked up. You fucked up. So she's waiting to be interviewed, and her partner has that shirt that says AfroPunk sold out for white consumption, and on the back of his shirt it says boycott red, I believe it reads Red Apple Nails, which is that same nail salon in East Flatbush where the black family the female black family was attacked by the Asian workers, the Asian nail salon workers, because she didn't want to pay for a botched eyebrow job. Because she went in there with eyebrows, she came out with none. So then they started attacking her because she paid for everything else, her mani and pedi, but she would not pay for that eyebrow job because it was whack. And then they attacked her. So he's voicing out his opinion about things going on in the community. So let's go. Let's get into the video. Because this is bigger than just... oh, they didn't use the girl's picture when, you know, for the after, they didn't compensate her. Like, literally, they're shutting down. They're literally trying to stomp out how this woman felt concerning the festival, concerning different prominent, important things going on in the community in New York. Like, it wasn't just, oh, that one statement about AfroPunk giving into white consumption. It was also about the Red Apple salon situation as well. So instead of being a human, being humane, and actually sitting down with Ebony and talking to that person, saying, hey, well, what's going on? Why do you feel like that? Let's talk about it. How can we fix it? Da 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 da. No, leave. You know, and they did clarify. They didn't get told to leave the actual function. They just got told to leave VIP in the back. You know, so let's go ahead and listen to their actual account of what happened. It's just really fucked up on AfroPunk's part. Like, you are turning off a lot of different people from your program. I feel turned off. I felt turned off from AfroPunk way before I even heard about this. But now this really just makes me feel like, bruh, what the fuck? Really what was making me feel turned off is because of the pricing. The pricing to me is crazy. Like, you want the average working class black person in New York to be able to afford to go to your festival. It's like $100 a ticket. It used to be $50. It used to be free, but now it's like almost $180. Come on. You know? So let's go ahead and get into it, and let's go ahead and beat this face. Let's go.
Like that or psychic. No. So then we're standing there for a little bit. We get a drink. We're talking. Our other friend is there with us. And then all of a sudden, you say what happens next.
All of a sudden, we see people start talking.
I don't think I'm an empath or anything like that or psychic, none of that. But I just feel people's energy, and when that person did that, and I presume that they work for AfroPunk, they started telling other people in the VIP area what Ebony's shirt said.
So mind you, I'm talking to our other friend.
And the shirt doesn't say anything violent.
Oblivious that
you
know, people are
conversation starter.
Yeah, I knew when they pointed it out that they had a problem. Obviously, they had a problem with it. They just said something and then walked away.
Yeah.
Now, you know, Ebony is a Gemini, so he's just talking to, you know, people around him. But I just am peeping people's energy, and I'm noticing people staring at us more. And I know that I'm topless, but the people aren't necessarily looking at. Energy started to get strange.
Yeah,
and it was already strange.
And stuffy, and it's famous.
I mean, it's VIP. Like, it's VIP areas are stuffy as fuck everywhere.
People trying to be seen and trying to act like they're not looking at people that are in the VIP area or anything like that. So then, now you can tell this part. Then it happened to you first. All of a sudden, I turn around and I see Matthew Morgan.
Okay, so his name is Matthew Morgan. We're gonna look his ass up.
Run towards me.
So Matthew Morgan is creator of
out of thin air, but he started running towards me. So I'm like, why is this nigga running towards me? So he ran towards me, then beeline back to security, and he saw the back of my shirt, and the back of my shirt says, I don't know if you can see it, boycott Red Apple Nails.
Red Apple Nails. That's the place that I'm telling you guys was fucking up those black girls with the broomsticks, hitting them with acetone in the face. Literally, if you watch that video, they are beating the shit out of them. Really, really fucking bad. And I'm so happy that they had a petition. We were almost at 10,000. I signed that petition today and sent it around to a few of my friends. And I'm going to go ahead and link that petition in this video so you guys can do something about this crazy shit going on in Brooklyn, because this is not cool at all. You do not come up in our community and think you're going to fucking attack a habitual customer. This isn't even like a... Even if it was, like, there's no excuse. But this man, the owner who was holding her down, actually knows her because she comes in there and spends the money all the fucking time. You fucked up and messed up her eyebrows, but now you want to... You know, like, it's just ridiculous. So he was also protesting about that company as well.
I'm like, oh, he's just looking at the back of my shirt. He's just looking at the back of my shirt. Then he comes up to me and he's like, what's up with that? What's up with that? Then why are you here? Gets in my face. Like, and he's like, you know, getting like almost like he trying to like aggress. He's aggressing at this point. And I'm like, what? I say, well, do you want to talk about it? Then he goes and he's erratic at this point. So he's like, you know what? Then you can leave. And then he goes to get security. Two big ass niggas. I'm sorry. Yes. Big, huge security guards. And this is when you was like,
no, he then said to our friend next to you,
oh, you can leave too.
No, because he was like, well, why are you back here?
Oh, why are y'all here?
And she was like, why do I have to tell you? I'm like, wait a minute. They kind of my friend and Ebony kind of boxed me out because they were talking to them, and I just was like, wait, what's going on? Like, I can't hear any, like, what's happening? And I'm like, these are my friends. I came back here to do an interview. Like, what's up? He was like, well, they don't have to be back here. They don't have to be back here. And I was like, why? They told us that we could be back here. I came back here to do an interview. Something for you for free. And he's like, it's my house. This is my house. And I didn't even hear him say sweetheart.
And he touched your arm like this, sweetheart, this is my house.
I really wish I would have heard the sweetheart.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, he was like, we've met before. I'm like, I was like, yeah, I know. Why are you freaking out?
And I was like, you met me too. And he's just not looking at me.
So he didn't even let a conversation happen.
Then he's not looking at me at all. And then he was like, he was just like, it's my house. It's my house. And I was like, well,
I kept saying that to me.
I thought it was punk, to speak out against things and to speak my mind and speak truth to power.
A fucking namesake or the hashtag for AfroPunk is resistance. Speak truth to power.
And mind you, there's people around and nobody's doing anything.
Nothing.
Like, and people are walking around like as this is happening, watching it. So then the security guards, they come, and first it's just one big security guard, the other one stood behind, and then he's walking hella close behind me. I'm like, stop walking close behind me, and I'm just confused at this point, like, what's happening now?
Ebony and I have different ways of dealing with altercations. Ebony is the kind of person to be like, in your face, I'm taking you down, this is bullshit, I'm going to jail for this, I don't give a fuck. And I'm the kind of person that's like, wait a minute, stop, you're going to talk to me, and we're going to work this out. So our different ways of handling things oftentimes clash.
You know, people like that, first of all, he's acting like one of those ungrateful celebrities. He's acting like an ungrateful celebrity because you're famous, or you're product, which is AfroPunk, is doing well because of people like Ebony and this lady who attends AfroPunk in the first place. You wouldn't be shit without the people.
As you can imagine. And this is one of those moments. So as the security guard is walking hella close to Ebony, I'm trying to talk to the security guard, and Ebony is also trying to talk to the security guard.
Telling him stop
in the way Ebony's trying to tell him, stop walking on me. And I'm trying to figure out why he's asking us to leave. And he's like, oh, I've seen you everywhere. Which I'm like, why are you telling me this? Like, why are you saying you see me everywhere? It's not relevant right now. Like, shut up. Like, why are you asking us to leave? Then we get to another security guard about to exit. And we tell this person that, we're being kicked out because of Ebony's shirt. And this person says, and quote,
you brought this on yourself. They told me, well, you brought this on yourself. And I said, are you black? They black.
I can't believe this happened.
They didn't even respond. Like, they just, I don't even know what they thought to say or what, but. So, I'm appalled at this point. Like, you have a festival that is allegedly a punk festival, and here I am speaking out about it, and you have a problem with it. The festival also has a hashtag that says speak truth to power. I'm speaking out about something that I see, and you don't even want to have a conversation with me about it. It's as if I said, I'm gonna harm AfroPunk, or I'm going to commit some sort of violence. I never said anything like that. That's not what the shirt says. The shirt is just doing exactly that, speaking truth to power. It's his experience. So where's the conversation inside of his experience? only speaking truth to power that is wanted is one that you agree with. It's not even one that you agree with, but it's one that is just favorable to AfroPunk. Yeah. Like if it's not favorable to AfroPunk,
this sounds like it's a rape case or something. Right.
And they use this banner they take from the Black Panthers as, you know, power to the people. And I'm like, does the festival...
Like, what's going to happen to this fucking festival after this? Because these people who's talking out about this are not some little lonely Instagram people. AfroPunk needs to get it together. Y'all need to get it together. Y'all need to issue an apology. Y'all need to do something to correct this fucking situation, because a lot of y'all little AfroPunk goers follow these people, and this shit was wrong.
Is it your house or is it Brooklyn's? Is it the people's or is it yours?
It's his house. I cannot believe you said that to me.
Like the multiple times.
It's his. There's another banner that says no bullying. And you are literally yelling at me saying, this is my house.
In my face.
And not letting any of us respond. It's like the strangest thing to come up to somebody and be like, why are you here? And
why
not
are
even
you here?
Wait for the...
So it's like in all these things, resist. That's usually one of the mantras they have at AfroPunk is resist what? I'm surrounded by housing projects. I'm here for them. I'm here for the people. Keep asking me why I'm here. I'm here for the people that's outside who can't get in, or people who've been living in this community for years and years and years, and they wondering like, when is there going to be some type of cross-cultural exchange between the people who never actually visit that neighborhood except one time in August of the year? Or like, you know, I'm here, one, because, you know, there's a dearth of black spaces, and this is also evidence of a dearth of black spaces because AfroPunk is not a black space. It's just another way to profit off of blackness and black bodies. Because if a black person, a black trans person, can come there and wear a shirt, you know, just pretty much holding you to account as a member of the community, a so-called member of the community, I'm just holding you to account as we should do institutions. There's a thing called fascism. There's this thing called hegemony, where other ideas and thoughts and processes or experiences are not welcome. The dominant narrative is what the authoritative figures want it to be. That's what that... Black people, if you don't like this country so much, why are you here?
Yep.
People say this to people...
Like talking about Republicans or Donald Trump or like something that is just generally a hot topic that most people at AfroPunk disagree with already. Some Republican shit or something like that. So those topics are okay to protest. If he came there in that fucking shirt, that would have been okay, because that does not touch that man. But this shirt made that man feel touched. Instead of wanting to talk to him about why he feels like that, he just said, fuck it, get out of my place. Like, dude, that is not how you handle people. You know, that is not how you handle people. Especially nowadays when people got Instagram followers and influence people heavily with just their daily fucking lives. Like, you... Whew.
Whose families are being detained by ICE. They say, why did y'all come here if you don't like it?
Yep.
If you don't like being detained.
Why are you here?
Why are you here? And that's what he told me. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't understand why. Yeah, I don't understand why we say speak out and Me Too and, you know, share your experiences of sexual assault and share this and share that. We shit on people when they share. People speak out beyond what is like the, you know, some sort of agreeable discourse, common discourse, even within activism, something like the future is now female or fucking Black Lives Matter. If it's not common discourse, you know, if it has any sort of thought and it centers black people, you can absolutely bet your bottom dollar that people are going to disagree with it to the point where they erase you from the space.
Yep.
And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. Like, I felt like trash.
I was going to say, too, that, you know,
it's apparently,
I think it's dope that you got
he's even doing
pushed
well because
out of the space, like that. They were so butthurt about it. Like, that's just telling
him
that you're so upset about something. You're not willing to have a conversation with a black person about how they feel. You know, you're not interested in like using your power. You saying you recognize me, but you don't want to actually talk to me about how my partner's feeling, like, or you know what I mean, or just another black person. You don't have any interest. You just threatened.
Yeah.
And you wore that shirt to disrupt.
Yeah.
So the intention was to disrupt. But it doesn't necessarily mean that we are expecting to be regarded.
Hey everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed my video. So I'm just coming on here to let you guys know that my editor told me that the footage is just too long to make into a whole video without me knowing if you guys actually want to hear like my thoughts on the entire AfroPunk situation, because we're going on about 30 minutes here with the whole footage together. So what I want you guys to do is comment below and let me know if you want to hear my thoughts on the whole situation regarding the two, Ebony and her mate being thrown out of VIP, also Red Apple Nails, that situation, and also the gentrification of the community in Brooklyn. Because right now it's just too long. So comment below and let me know if you want to hear my thoughts on all of those different topics that I just listed. And yeah.